Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, December 25, 2022. Today's new moon can bring on a new beginning with work, health, or self-care. It's time to breathe new life into old routines or approach your daily life in a new, more inspired way. A reinvigoration process begins now. An unsettled feeling can be expected regarding how you've managed your life, as it motivates you to make valuable changes with healthy routines or satisfying work schedules. You'll be well positioned to jumpstart improvements or initiatives that help you shape up your life in fundamental ways. New priorities, jobs, or tasks can be motivating now. Watch for taking on a lot and dividing yourself to the point of distraction, and wait before throwing yourself into something brand new. Let it come naturally. A new moon arrives today. All new moons open a doorway to your life in the week following them, although they are most potent in the days immediately after. This particular lunation highlights your solar 6th house of daily routines and employment and will likely make you quite busy. However, the good thing about this is that it offers you a fresh start when it comes to your work and life balance. You will now be given a chance to assess what role your personal and romantic life should take in the year to come. Focus on what you want to instill in your work and life. Set the intention to cultivate more productive habits, a better work routine, and even new opportunities to progress in your career during today's new moon in Capricorn. It could even be a fantastic time to manifest a new job opportunity if you are looking for something different. Then watch your manifestations come to fruition over the next 6 months. Moving forward in your professional journey might be a bit easier to stomach since Chiron is also stationing direct in Aries today. What a difference a week can make. This time last week the moon was spending its final hours in your income sector, clashed with Jupiter in your financial sector at a time when there was already tension. That tension came from the dwarf planet Ceres, in her final days in your income sector, competing with Jupiter in his final days in your financial sector. A week on both have gone, but with both sides of the financial fence benefiting. For a creature who enjoys the light, today's aspect at play presents you with a variety of options for shedding and spreading a little. If you have had misunderstandings with those you love, this may be the day you can finally see that person's point of view. Similarly, if you've been feeling misunderstood, this is a good day to communicate your feelings. If you have a lover, maybe you should leave the light on, when normally you would turn it off. Have a little fun with this one. Hopefully, you don't have much to handle on your agenda today. With your own essence in the air today, you're apt to be far more interested in getting together with people or finding something fun to do. Focus and concentration will likely elude you. If there is a workday ahead of you, stick to tasks that are quick and easy to handle. For those of you who have the day off, go out and find some of the adventure and excitement that make you feel so good. Because the sun will always spend the last 10 days and the first 3 weeks of each year in your work sector, it is less that you are used to having the focus on the things that keep you busy at this time of year and more that you don't know anything different. What is not the norm is to have a new moon during the sun's first full day. With the moon still here but separating from yesterday's new moon as Venus moves into her final 10 days, this is a day for listening to your heart, intuition, instincts, and imagination. In any month, halfway between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, it is more about holding on to the spirit of romance. Even more so this month, for 2 days after the sun left your romantic sector there is no more planetary activity here. Your relationships can wait as you work to capture the spirit of romance while it is still hanging in the air. Our eyes in the sky. Today's Capricorn new moon means your mind will be sharp, so make the most of this astrological placement and get complicated work out of the way early in the day. As the day unfolds, the moon forms a minor frustration with Mars retrograde. There might be issues around letting go of the past, and there is a risk that past mistakes could be repeated. Don't shy away from doing things differently now, and be open to new ideas. You interact easily with others, Even those you work with are receptive to any ideas you put forward regarding your professional future. This trend continues in your personal life. Even though you have fun meeting new friends, don't forget existing ones, as they all benefit your well-being. However, you could do with some activity on the fitness front. You need to ensure you're not so forceful when you demand to get your own way. Not only in your personal life but at work as well. You sometimes take advantage of situations to make progress at the other's expense, leading to arguments that it's far preferable to avoid. What you say lands you in trouble. Hold back instead. Try harder not to cause offense. Also remember to stay grounded and humble as you articulate your thoughts. Egos could clash right now, and there's a risk that an argument could manifest, so watch out for confrontational people as well. You might be involved in power struggles, so avoid throwing your weight around just for the fun of it. Remember that we are all in this together, and someone who doesn't understand your ways isn't necessarily attacking you. Remove yourself from toxic people as you engage with those who understand and support you. In the pre-dawn hours, Chiron, which has been retrograde in Aries since July 19th, stations direct. Over the past 6 months, confrontations with past pain have occurred more on an internal than an external level. That is to say, we've had to do battle with projections more than flesh and blood aggressors. Committing to our self-work has been our primary mechanism for healing and catharsis. By facing our fears and acknowledging old wounds, we have rediscovered our latent strengths and leadership potential. Now that we have investigated the contents of our own psyches, we must take lessons learned out into our daily reality. Bravery will be required to navigate anxieties in real time without resorting to reactivity. Over the next 7 months, as Chiron is in direct motion, seek to face conflict with courage and conviction. Following this, the Capricorn new moon helps us to set intentions for working manifestation magic. Capricorn new moons always fall around the start of the new calendar year, and we can use this occasion to establish resolutions for 2023. Although resolutions can be set anytime, writing them down on this date may give them a bit of extra staying power, relative to Capricorn's archetypal tenacity and perseverance. What kind of enterprises do you want to build now? In what arena do you want to achieve lasting success? Relationships? Health? Work? This goal-oriented new moon encourages us to lay the foundation for the inevitable attainment of our chosen goal. This moon also squares off with Jupiter, which ordinarily can see us setting our bar too high. We can expect too much of ourselves, or craft intentions that are too lofty to reach. However, we can avoid disappointment by breaking our ambitions down into manageable pieces, which is a particular talent of the Capricorn Sun and Moon. Slow and steady wins the race. There is no issue in setting our sights on the tallest peak, as long as we remember that our ascent will take time and patience.